with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, the warm trend continues today. You've been hearing about a front that may be moving through. It's called a backdoor cold front. I'll explain what that means and what it means for our weather coming up in just a few minutes. But as we look at things now, live Pinpoint Doppler 12, free and clear precipitation, and it will stay that way for 99% of today. So for instance, let's say you're having people over to the backyard for a barbecue. You don't have to cancel that. However, if you're up here in Woonsocket, for instance, right along the Rhode Island-Massachusetts border, there could be a few showers or even a strong thunderstorm. So that would be 15, maybe a 20-minute interruption at most, as people may have to huddle inside, and that would be it. But again, most of our viewing area, we don't see anything for today. So that is also good news for all of those ceremonies going on today commemorating Memorial Day. Tomorrow is not quite as good. In fact, even as early as tonight, clouds increase, perhaps some mist or drizzle along the south coast. And then overnight through tomorrow morning, here come the showers. Now, some of these showers will be heavy, and when we get this tropical moisture involved, the downpours can really come down hard, so we'll have to watch out for the potential of some street flooding throughout the day. It's really a matter of if a band of rain sets up over one area for a long period of time, say more than an hour, and tropical moisture can easily give you more than an inch of rain in an hour. This is 10 o'clock in the morning where the threat of downpours will be there. It is still there 1 o'clock in the afternoon. In fact, I would say the most likely time frame would be late morning through about 1 in the afternoon, and then through the evening or the afternoon. This is 3 p.m. Still some showers and downpours around. For people traveling back home, you know, this is a very good day to stay tuned online to us. Take your app with you. Look at the radar. You don't want to be driving through roads or highways where you have the reds and the yellows on the radar showing up. That's where you can get those periods of street flooding. All right, in the meantime, we have some haze showing up in the background. Providence visibility is doing okay. I have seen some scattered reports of some fog out there. Temperatures in the mid-60s, so it's another mild start. You're heading out early on that morning walk or jog. You probably can get away with the t-shirt. Newport Harbor, just a beautiful looking shot. I was noticing how the water here is so calm, it kind of looks like glass there on the surface of the water. 66 is your temperature in Taunton, 60 in New Bedford, 62 in Newport, 65 in Westerly, with winds between about 5 and 2 miles an hour. Not much with the wind right now. These will pick up a little bit from the east as that backdoor cool front moves through later on today. We also have Tropical Storm Bonnie. Now, Tropical Storm Bonnie is hours away from making landfall here in South Carolina, but the rain is already affecting portions of Carolina, North Carolina, and that will continue throughout the day. No matter what happens, you know, where exactly the storm makes landfall, it doesn't really matter for us. We will get a lot of moisture from the storm, not the storm itself, but moisture seeping out ahead of it. You can almost see the trail developing right now that will give us those downpours at times for tomorrow, but not today. Beach Futurecast looking good, mid-70s, a mix of sun and clouds, a little cooler than what we saw yesterday. Here comes that backdoor cool front. Notice what happens. Noontime, we're still warm from Providence into Smithfield, even Newport Westerly in the mid-70s. But in Plymouth, the Cape, and up through Boston, notice our temperatures slip into the low 70s and the 60s, while we still remain quite warm in Providence and even a few 90s possible around Smithfield. So the front does not really affect too much of our viewing area today. If you're heading up to Boston to watch the Red Sox game, that's where you will notice the effects with a much cooler day at Fenway, but still nice. And then as we go into 5 p.m., temperatures dropping back into the 70s and 60s, especially at the south coast as some of those cooler breezes from the southeast and northeast start to take over. So tomorrow, just to put a wrap on things, temperatures in the 70s, that tropical feel in the air for Memorial Day. Obviously, we'll have to keep an eye on those events which are planned for tomorrow with some of these showers becoming quite heavy. And as we head through the evening, that's when things start to taper off. But I wouldn't be surprised to see a lingering downpour or two even into the evening hours of Monday. Then on Tuesday, temperatures in the low 80s, so we clear out of this fairly quickly. Upper 70s on Wednesday, beautiful there. And then some showers potentially towards the end of the week as some of the leftovers from Bonnie may make things a little unsettled on Friday and Saturday. You can always get an updated Futurecast over on our website at WPRI.com.
Now.